This is milestone 1 for the shed project. For the first question, what steps did you take in order to complete this week's milestone? I started with this 8 feet by 4 inch rectangle, and I used the push-pull tool to bring it up by 4 inches to create this rectangular piece of lumber. I then copy and pasted it 5 feet to its side, and then copy and pasted it again to stack on top of each piece of lumber to create this stud wood. And then I connected the stud wood to create a rectangle, and then I put 3 pieces of stud wood in the middle. I then created these 4x4x4 cubes to put underneath the corners of the stud wood and in the middle, and then added fasteners. And then underneath each cube I added circular footings of concrete and gravel. And then for the subflooring, I created a rectangle from corner to corner, and then used the push-pull tool to bring it up by 3/4 of an inch. For the second question, what was the most difficult part in creating this week's portion? It would probably be the detail, such as these fasteners, and then changing the colors or the materials of these, like differentiating the lumber from the wood studs, from the subflooring. Question 3, how do you think this compares to creating it in real life? This is definitely a lot easier. At the same time, difficult, easier, since this is being created in what you could say like mid-air. You have nothing restrictive, you don't have to do much, but at the same time you're having to create like these pieces of wood. You have to create each piece of wood by lines or by using the tools. For question 4, what aspects of this milestone do you foresee as being the most difficult portion to create in real life? Probably the footings, as you would need to dig. I believe this is 8, this would be 10 inches, so you have to dig 10 cylindrical holes and then ensure that each of these footings are even with one another in order to create an even structure.